All right, F it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. All right. Holy smokes. Okay, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Boy, if you look at the Twitters, well, there's always drama, right? But the people that are being completely toxic and just lame, guys, that's not gonna get you anything. Nobody's gonna buy your coin. Nobody's gonna even see that you're cool. If you're freaking out, you're having a BitBoy meltdown. That was the cringiest thing I saw today. So thank you guys. Thank you for doing that. Standing up for your coin by yelling at another person. Yikes. I haven't seen it. That's all right. You don't need to see it. Hexo pamping it. Well, I wish, dude. I wish. Looks like we're down 0.009. I just started up the stream because I didn't want to edit a video today. Hopefully they delete the stream. Well, it's one of the reasons why I don't stream with anybody anymore, because there's a lot of people that are kind of backstabbers, backbiters is what they call it in the Bible. So I'm just gonna do my own thing. I have a really good friend, Pep, and Explosive, but other than those two, I probably won't stream with anybody else. Just because I'm tired of the nonsense. They tell you one thing, but they're really doing the other thing on the back end. Whatever. Keeping us on our toes. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me, see me, everything? Hopefully it's all working out. I think there are more like the ankle biters. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Ankle biter central. Backbiters, ouchie. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here for about 20 minutes. I didn't want to edit a video today. So instead we are here. It's for adoption, I promise, bro. Judas. yeah, you're paying that silver. He's getting the silver from the Romans that they paid him to get Richard Hart, right? Dude, it was hilarious. Please stream with Altcoin Daily. I'm up for streaming with Altcoin Daily. He won't stream with me. He's scared. Well, they're double scared. They're double scared. There's no way they're both wanting to talk to me. Look at this face, and then look at their faces. Right? So they're scared. Count that as 3 streams for the day. What? I didn't stream it 3 times. Did I do it 3 times? I thought I only did 1. Well, this is the second one, obviously. Hopefully there's not a 3rd stream going on. Let's see. Yeah, I just didn't want to do a stream today, guys. Or not a stream, but let me see. More actions. Delete that one forever. I didn't want to edit a video. You know how long it takes me to edit a video? Literally as long as it takes me to stream. The only thing is I can do the video while I take care of the kids. Because these dang kids, man, I got. When you get 3 kids, like 1 kid, 2 years, you guys grew up with me with 1 kid. Then I had a kid in 2020, right? Yeah, 2020. My second kid. And it, progressively got harder. 3 kids, holy crap, man. It's a nonstop nonsense every day. Well, one of them just can't sleep in her own dang bed, so she just comes into ours. I can't sleep, so I don't get any sleep because she freaking kicks me in the nuts every night. So I'm like protecting myself all night, like please no. So I wake up, I do my stuff, and I get a workout in, and then dude, I'm already tired at like 11 o'clock, and then I gotta make a stupid video about the price. Well, look at the price today. It's moved up 1%. When the 4th kid, you want to. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have more kids. I'm just saying, because the thing is, the kids pay off in the long run, right? Like when they get older, they're cool to hang out with. Even when they're small, they're cool to hang out with. But like the first 7 or 8 months, there's just no sleeping. Like now, the little baby is starting to get kind of be cool, but yeah. Now a 3-year-old is, being crazy and everything. It's always fun. It's a fun adventure. Try adding a third kid and it's twins. Got 4 now, but only RH products. There you go. Let's see. I heard all the issues of 3 kids cancel themselves out after 6 kids. Well, my sister probably knows about that. She has 6 kids, so yeah. Should have had a vasectomy. Nah. Now you're bailing them out of jail. yeah. As they get older. My son's 10, and that's a cool age. Daughter is 3, not so cool. Exactly, D-Gen Juggy. I think that the 10 to 11, 12 years old, they start getting an attitude, but at least they're like, they can comprehend what you're saying. But yeah, there was some pretty good stuff. Let's see, we can take a look. Mr. Larry Fink, the guy from what was that? The Finkelstein. The guy from, what was it? The Animal movie with Jim Carrey. He's in the news today. Laces out. He wants to get an Ethereum ETF going, guys. Woo! By the way, I called the Sell the News event, and look where we're at. Not saying it could go. I said 38,000. But even this 42 might be the stopping. But there was a dump. So you got to give me that. Gary Gensler interview on CNBC this morning. Looks like he's still uncomfortable. I had it up here, but nothing on my, I can't ever click on, my videos on there aren't working. Ace Ventura, that's what it is. Yeah. My videos on X are not working. So it just spins. So I don't get any videos. And Mrs. Warren, oh, well, who cares? Stupid thing. Oh, here. Wrong on the law, proving old woman says something nobody cares about and nobody even listens. Let the men do it. Just go back to your nobody listening to Mrs. Warren. Just a goof, just a pure goof. That lady is. But Mr. Finkelstein, he's tucking it in. He's ready for the Ethereum ETF. And great, cool. They can pump the prices with that now. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. There we go. Yeah. Thanks for the $2. Oh no, Hexo, it's over. Yeah, it's over for the haters for sure. Yeah, it is. Couldn't listen to Guzzler for more than 20 seconds. Yeah. He's dude. He doesn't make any sense. He used to freaking talk at MIT. About Ethereum. I remember I would go and look at it before he got elected as the SEC chairman. I was like, cool, this guy's going to be awesome for Hex or for the cryptocurrency space, because I thought that he knew what he was talking about, right? He even said most of these aren't even securities. He talked about how cool Ethereum was, and then he got in there, and it's like, oh, bought and paid for. Richard is now going to shill the hell out of Hex. Well, I don't think he will at this point. I think that he's going to wait for the case to settle down. But afterwards, sure. What up, Doc? What's up, Jay? That was fun. Back to the bear market. Oh, yeah. That was fun. Back to the bear market. Now, I mean, they've got the, what's it called coming up? They got the halvening, so they're going to, try to do that. And I think that all the hype, the ETFs, they've got lots of money to actually pump into it. I'm not saying it's going to do much, but I think that in the long run, it's a good thing, right? I think in the long run, the ETFs were a really good thing. In the short term, probably in the next 3-4 months, until the halvening, I think it dumps into the halvening and then it pumps right after. I'm pretty sure that's usually how it goes. It doesn't mean it will always, but yeah. To be fair, back when he said most weren't securities, most of them were just cut and paste Bitcoin forks. Not really. I think that's when the ICO phase was going on, wasn't it? I might be wrong, though. It was like 2017, 2016, maybe. Play us a tune, Hexo. Maybe one day when I'm good. I don't know nothing about it. Sup? What are we talking about? Gary Gensler. How cool he is. Jews can't be trusted. What? Paul O'Shea? What are you talking about? my friend is a Jew. I trust him. He's a cool guy. Let's see. Proud to be in a cult of hexologists. Yeah. By the way, the cult, I do find it funny because I'm like, no, we're not in a cult. And then people are freaking out on a live stream about somebody buying something else. Like, I get it. If you brand your entire, like if I was hexologist and I started shilling just some other random coin. It's kind of like, dude, you know, like for me, it honestly, this is what you guys should do. If you want to shill another coin, start another account, right? If you got a hex in your name, just start another account. I don't think if I started, what's a meme coin? Orange coin, orange. If I started Orangeologist, which now they're gonna do that, I'm sure of it. And I started to do that, then guess what? They're gonna, which is fine. If I wanted to start in my own Ethereum or my own Twitter account, start my own YouTube account. Great job. Awesome. But I think that people with the hex name and then they're going to shill something else, I think that's where people get upset. And sometimes it's like, yeah. A lot of the times just realize that they're trying. Some of them have never been through a bear market or bull market, so they have no idea why they're angry. They're just yelling, right? A lot of us have seen the damage that some of these coins can do. You know, especially when hex starts pumping, you know, we've seen people get left in the dust because they've sold their entire bags. Now, I'm not saying you can't go spend $500, $1,000, $2,000, whatever, a small portion of your bag on some meme coin that you're just like, hey, I'm going to throw it in there. You know, I got $1 million. I made $1 million in hex, and now I'm going to put $500 into this thing. It's nothing of your portfolio, right? But once you're putting in, you know, $500,000 of your million that you made or whatever, then it's like, dude, you might, you know, that's a meme coin, bro. Like, we all know what happens to any of these coins, by the way, not any of these coins. The only thing that it separates from real coins, like a good coins from, shit tokens, I call it, or altcoins versus shit tokens, I think is the shit tokens never come back. They just stay dead. They never get, they'll get a pump sometimes, but they're just kind of dead in the water once they get that first pump and dump, and then they just die. The community leaves. Nobody's there to talk about them anymore. But there's some coins out there that, hey, they have a community behind them, and they, they're out there shilling it every day. So it's like, I think that that's perfectly fine. I don't see why we got to be mad at them. It's not like they're doing anything. They're gonna get into something anyway. They were wanting to get into something anyway, right? Why be so angry? Let's see. Saw that tweet RH did regarding DAI as the best trading pair for Pulse. Oh, I haven't seen one. Can't stop looking at Hex Scout. It's just like the staker addiction. Yeah, I know. Hexo, are you going to be an island boy next bear cycle? What's an island boy? Like some Epstein Island boy? No, hopefully not. I know what they did to I'm not a little boy over there. They're not taking me on that island as a little boy. Don't let anyone tell you what to do with your money. Exactly. You should always just come to the internet to kind of reinforce how you look at what you're investing in, and if that it's one of the reasons why I like I just said, I have a hard time streaming with anybody anymore, just because it's I stream with I'll probably stream with Pep at some point, or maybe Explosive, but I'm just kind of I'm burnt out on the 50 people on a stream that you can't hear 50 people. Right? If you're in a circle of 50 people, and this is no hate to any of the Maddie's things, I appreciate what he's doing, but I'm saying, in general, I think that Hexicans they need to have 12 people on a screen, and you can only hear one person. But usually, this is everybody on stream. That there's one person talking, and everybody else is like this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's like, you're not even interested in the stream, dude. What are you doing? Just have a conversation between maybe 1 to 2 people on the stream, and make it personal, instead of like, and next we have, my grandma who wanted to talk about how Hex saved her from AIDS. She had not the disease, but people that that were helping her. They were coming after her for money. It's going to be chaos. Yeah. West Cope even cussed out RG3. Can you imagine? Well, I didn't even see any of that. Like I said, I don't watch I saw a clip of it. And it was really just, I was like, guys, come on. Nobody's going to buy your thing if you're yelling and talking like that. And by the way, getting drunk or high or any of that stuff, you can do whatever you want. But, you know, you kind of do represent the brand. And, you know, it's kind of like, we'll do whatever you want. I've seen portions of the community get wrecked over and over and over by grifting vampire coins. Of course. Yeah. But attacking them is literally all it is doing, is giving them more engagement, is giving them more clout, and it's just don't talk about them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk about them for a reason. I get hate for just not talking about stuff, right? Like, oh, Hexo, I saw this one that said Hexo hasn't been out here helping us build or meme, you know, forever, and I don't know why he gets so much love in the community or whatever. And it's like, what, dude? What do you think I was doing a year before Hex started? I was making memes for Hex. That's how I started in Hex, is by making memes, and then it came, and then I started streaming. Day 16 or 19, I can't remember, but it's like, dude, what? No. You don't hate on the people that you know could come back to you and help later, because guess what, they are going to come back. We all know that they will. They're going to get into these vampire coins, and I've seen them wreck too, don't get me wrong. But if you talk about them, or if you go out and deliberately attack them, and you want to go on their streams and say something, all you're doing is putting more engagement in their videos, and you're just talking about it, and it's pumping their algorithm. So it's like, just don't even engage. Just don't talk about them. You're still gonna get hate no matter what, but just don't talk about them. That's all I do. And I don't have any hate for these coins. I get it. I've seen so many people. You're right, Hexstrong. I've seen so many people as well get so wrecked on many coins since day one. But it literally, we could kick and yell and scream all we want, and how many people has that saved? None. It has saved not one. Not one person goes, you know, Hexo did make the valid point that you know, this guy was hanging out with his aunt for too long last week, and I didn't really like that point. You know, like, what do we have to say? Oh, it's going to take all of your... We already know that this person's going to take all of your money. You know, most of these don't last. All of them, nearly all of them don't last. Some of them will, but we already know that. They already know that, but they want to make... And by the way, these guys that are getting in these things have $50, right? They've got $1,000 in the Hex. Some do, but they should be wise enough. You know, if they have $5 million in Hex, or whatever, 50 million Hex, or 100 million Hex, billion, gajillion Hex, they should be smart enough. And if they're not, do you really want them to be owning your bags anyway? Let them get out. Right? Like, if it's your friend and he's coming to you like, dude, you know, I'm going to get in this coin, what do you think? Then, yeah, go ahead. You know, off a live stream or whatever. I totally agree with that. But going on Twitter and going, you know what? I don't like the founder. I don't like his face. It does nothing, and all it does is help them get more engagement with their coin. That's why he was yelling. Oh, the whole stream in the comments, no one realized that the anger was because he sold his bag and missed the pump. Dude, people can sell, man. Aren't you glad that they sold? Right? You think that he was gonna, whoever was talking about, I don't know who we were talking about, but whoever did it, did you guys think that the person wasn't going to sell their coins because somebody told them in the community, oh, don't sell? Dude, we've been telling people not to sell or you know, at least hinting at it. Hey man, you know, this thing could pump. How long? You know, how long has it been since September 2021? How long have we said, oh, any day now, boys, any day now? You know, at some point people are gonna be like, I'm done. I am done. And some of these OGs are still up, you know, 400x, 500x, and they're doing okay. They still have $1 million, $2 million, $5 million. If they want to cash out, let them cash out. Guess what? It dumps the price. You can buy back lower. You get a better price if you're dollar cost averaging in. If you're not, if you're just a net seller, then yeah, you're probably going to be pissed because you're like, no, this is my livelihood. This is what I live off of. Please. I need this to pump. I need this to pump. That's you. That's you. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy that needs it to pump. Have a job. Go do something. If you don't need a job, go do something productive while you don't have a job. Great. Dude, I have an interview here in a couple days. Unfortunately, it's for social media content, and they asked for my my YouTube, Twitter, and my TikTok. Hopefully, they're not watching this one too much. They're gonna be like, "You're a lunatic, I see." Let's see. It was painful to watch. Yeah, long time now. Okay, Wild SJ, is this the 8-bit stream? Oh no, what was the 8-bit stream? Let's see. I'll be addressing this issue kind of with Richard kind of on my stream, so he won't be there. Get him out. Yeah. Hey, Hexo, nice to catch you live. What's up, our team? It's a teal on, so read it later, but I'm saying the same thing. Great perspective as usual, Hexo. Well, thank you. Toby Wan. And you know what, dude? I heard, I saw that you were getting hated on the other day. I don't know what it was about, but, I heard that you were defending the Hexagon, so thank you for defending our honor. My lady, thank you. A tip of the fedora to you as well, sir. I don't even know what happened, literally. Somebody said, Toby Wan was getting gangbanged by 3 dudes, and I was like, geez, okay. I probably am going to get kicked off of YouTube for saying some of the stuff that I'm saying. But you're getting yelled at by 3 guys today, and I was like, geez, okay. All right. 100% Hexo, that energy should be channeled into promoting Hex, building, and has to be an attack. Then attack the SEC or page sellers. I mean, we don't have to attack anybody. I mean, the SEC would be great, but I mean, honestly, you guys should put your consciousness and everything into Hex. Exactly. Put it into promoting Hex. If everybody's instead of being on stream with 100 people just sitting there, Yep. Oh, my wife called. Hey, the kids are running. It's like, just go do your own thing. Why are you even on stream? Go freaking promote the thing. Why are you even on stream? Go actually get on this. Go on ChatGPT. Figure out how you can promote Hex. There's 1,000 ways. They have custom GPTs now that'll show you. That'll make websites for you. Make an SEO website. Do something. I don't understand the whole being angry at I have to sit here for longer. Trashing them is advertising for the thing you hate. Exactly. The stream would have been a banger bottom signal if it hadn't just pumped. LOL. Yeah. Hexa, when UK visit? Oh gosh, dude. When do I want to lose another 30 pounds? That's pretty much what you're asking me. Because in UK, I can't eat. I can't eat that garbage. Sorry. The beans and toast wrecked me for 3 months. Then you guys had these things called digestives. No, they just blew past me. They just blew right past me. Right out they went into my gullet and straight out the back end. So man, whenever if I want to go on a holiday for, I'm going to fast, a spiritual holiday, for myself and just want to take it easy, I want to not eat for a few days, beans and toast only, fried fish. Then it'll be UK, that's where we're going. The Euro food slander again. It always go back here. Baked beans, sausage, eggs, breakfast for champions. Yeah, maybe in the U.S. But their bacon smells like it's it's cats. It's disgusting, dude. It's like the cat came around and just peed on all of the bacon, and then it was just it's got a tang flavor. They don't even believe in some of the stuff that we believe in here. Cows, dude, the cows, we made burgers there and got hamburgers. They don't have hamburger buns. They call them waffles and biscuits or something like that. And then not only that, but you go and buy milk. It comes it looks like a jug of bleach here in the U.S. Not even lying. Dude was living a hobo eating beans and toast and digestives. Plain chocolate digestives are nice though. They were pretty good. I will get. OMG, is it over? Yeah. Oh, great. Hexo starting World War III again. Hey, I gotta do something. The Jolly Green Giant Bristology. My friend of mine fed his pigs with fish scraps, and the bacon ended up tasting like fish. Well, maybe that's what they're doing over there in London. I posted the conversation of Toby getting gang on my channel. If you're into that kind of stuff, okay. I'll have to subscribe to your OnlyFans for that one, Versology. Toby kept his cool and represented like a pro. Yeah, I heard he did pretty well, so that's why I was giving him props. If enough people message Tucker Carlson Network, they will interview Richard in regards to the SEC case. Go flood his inbox down. I don't know, man. We did that. I got a whole bunch of hate from what was that little nerd? The little computer nerd, the one that does the interviews in his basement. I can't remember what, the AI guy, the guy that's like a robot. I can't remember his name, but we flooded his, and I was like, hey everybody, let's go over and flood one of his comment sections. Blocked every single person, including Richard Hart, and it was like, oh, maybe that's not the best way to do it. Fedora, you neckbeard Hexo. Yeah, Holy Daraj, I heard you found a new chart pattern. Uh-oh. Cue the cardboard cutout of RH. Yeah, there is no growth without pain. True. Although, you guys haven't caught me on a Saturday night. Hexotherapist, is RH in the room with us right now? Yeah. I need this to pump, please. Good evening, all you fantastic people. Yeah, in fact, I hope the soy boys who want to get out, break even, sell right now. Exactly, dude. I don't understand why you guys want some of these guys to be in. If they have 100 million coins, they're going to hold it over your head. Remember when that one freaking Lamborghini beach walking dude was in Hex? I don't know if he's in Hex anymore. I don't know if he has one Hex. I don't know. I don't care. But remember when he was like, I will sell my Hex on top of you guys if you guys keep talking blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, please sell all of your Hex right now. I don't want you to be one of these people that's holding it over our heads for the entire duration of Hex. Right? It's kind of like the E-Hex, the bank, what is it, Bank X or something like that? Those clowns, how they got 800 million Hex. They haven't threatened us with it, but hey, would you rather them sell it all right now, or do you want them to wait until we're at 10 cents? And then guess what? They make 10 times as much as they're going to make right now. I want some of these guys to get out right now. See you later, goofballs. Where is Ricardo? Well, I've been trying. I need to take off this piano thing, but I've been trying to steer out of relying so heavily on Richard. Right? I think that's one of the key things for this bull run that we should all do is not rely so hard on Richard, because so many people. Holy jeez. Remember, just 2 weeks ago, before all the SEC, the update from Richard came out. Oh my gosh. Richard's on the run. Richard this. Richard's left us. Richard's gone. He hasn't posted in a week. He hasn't said anything on Twitter for 3 days. He's caught. The DOJ's got him. Like, I'm so tired of it. Maybe this, I'm hoping this bull run. I think Richard's ego is a little bit bigger than this, but I hope that he just Satoshis himself. He's out. He doesn't tweet. He doesn't, maybe he tweets every once in a while, but he doesn't stream. He just leaves the community to us to build it, which is, I think the best way to build this community is for us to do it instead of, because look, right. It's funny. I made a post about not relying on Richard. Next day, OA pumped our bags, wrecked. Yeah, exactly. Or that. But I mean, the thing is the OA is going to own so much at some point, because all of 50% of the in-staking penalties go to it. It's already bought a whole bunch. It's not selling any. Like I've said before, I hope and I wish that the OA would own 99.9% of all of the coins, because guess what? That'll only leave 0.1 to the little weak-handed brittle boy hands like myself. Don't get me wrong. When Hex hits $1, $10, $50, I'm selling. I'm selling too. Okay, so I'm not saying I'm not a little brittle boy hands when it comes to it. I'm not better than anybody. My bags start feeling real heavy, and then they snap my little arms down to where I'm like, oh, I can't do it anymore. And then it's all over for me. So I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but at some point I'm selling. And you are too. So don't be like, I'm never selling and this is the only thing that I can't wait to pay for my Starbucks and Hex. You're not going to. Brittle Barnsley boys. Yeah, exactly. We all have selling point. Exactly. I don't think RH will ever Satoshi himself. He will remain in the public eye. Just focus on other things. Longevity. Maybe. Yeah. It very well could take place. I mean, I don't know. I hope the best for Richard. Why is Hexo? That is a good move. That's why I originally changed my from Psyviving SJ to Wild SJ, but I can take that advice after the stream today. It's funny. Okay, let's see. People are retarded. Yeah, I know. Kong action figures should return instead. Let's do it. My Saudi friends will be upset. Oh, yeah, the Saudi friends. Yeah. Oh, gosh. The Saudi. Okay, I remember his Saudi friends were not happy. Exactly. I got the Lex Friedman thing started by leaving him a voicemail at MIT, and then the Hexkins blew it. That's what it was, Lex Friedman. Oh man, he was even in the Richard Hart chats. Like we're just so we're just like wolves, guys. We're just like you know, it's overbearing. You know, I can see why people do it. I honestly can see why now, because once you get a bigger following on Twitter, and somebody just comes at you and it spams you. And literally you're just going through your Twitter like a happy day. You know, I'm going to see what's going on Twitter today. You just fire it up, and all it is all of your notifications as you scroll down are just stupid, like, get into my coin. I can't wait for you to get into my coin. And he was probably like, dude, I'm not. What is this? He's probably like, no, this is scam material happening right now, right? He probably thought that. So I don't blame him for doing it. I would have done the same thing, because I do the same thing. Unfortunately for some of you, you take it as I hate you or something. No, I just when I see somebody spamming me with 50 people, get into my new NFT project, get into my new coin, I'm just like, nah, dude, nah. You and all of your friends, blip, 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 blip. Goodbye. Unfortunately, Sam Altman. No, that Sam Altman got married yesterday. I didn't realize that he was playing for the same team that I'm playing for. He's playing for the other team, coming after my team, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So I didn't realize that. So I asked, "Where's his bride?" It upset a few people. I really didn't know that. Have you seen that ISIS pump though? ISIS pump. I don't know what that is. He still needs to create Hexco. He can't disappear. True. Yeah, toxic guys. If you don't hold till 5555, you are a folksikin. Folkikin. I don't know how to say it. Have you ever said that word out loud? It's actually harder to say than you'd think. Tyler, there was no pre-sale. What is Tyler saying? So is PulseX and PulseX dead or what? Oh gosh. Let me read the rest of this. I'm sure it's going to be brilliant. I kind of stopped watching for the last 3 to 6 months. Invested 10K out into pre-sale for PulseX. Well, I don't know what 10,000 AUD is. Is that some kind of monopoly money? Nigerian, or no, it's probably Australian. Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you mean? It's almost at the sacrifice rate. Well, it depends. Are you talking about PulseX? PulseX is pretty close to, or excuse me, Pulse Chain is 85% of what you put in. Yeah, PulseX. Now you might be a little wrecked here. There's a lot of people that are fading PulseX, man. There are a lot of people that are fading PulseX. Oh, it's never, it could still do a 4x before it even gets to the sacrifice price. That's pretty crazy. What is over? Well, probably my weight. I'm over on it. Sacrifice, then you know what I meant. Can't we go back to ratioing? Yeah, can't we just simpler times, my friend? Simpler times. Kangaroo bucks, that's what it is. Johnny Chaos rants. Okay, down under Hexkins on rant in 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, I've been to Australia. I actually went to a one of the gift shops, and they had canned kangaroo. Unfortunately, it wasn't real kangaroo. It was a stupid like stuffed animal inside. But they really got me, because I thought it was going to be canned kangaroo until I opened it up. I was planning on eating it. So that was one thing I was upset about. Another thing. Here we go. Here. You want to hear another thing I was really ticked off of Australia for? When I stayed there, I was in a hotel with all these other Marines, and they told us, oh, this is all you have to do to call out to America. So we ended up getting, calling cards, because that's what you did back then, because nobody had cell phones. So we got calling cards, put $200 on them, because it was like $2 a minute or something like that. Put like $200 on them and called our families. Well, I talked to my wife for like 2 hours, 4 hours, something like that. I can't remember, for a long time. And we're all checking out, and the lady's like, okay, so here's your bill. You racked up $1,700 in phone charges. And I was like, what? We got these phone cards. That's what we paid the phone card. Well, you actually, if you didn't dial 1 and then a star, you had to pay the hotel long distance fee. So we ended up having to pay, which it doesn't sound like much then now, but in 2006 or seven, it was a lot of money, especially for somebody, that made like $2,000 a month. So that was one thing that I was really, and the boomerangs, they didn't think it was that funny when we were really drunk in their park throwing boomerangs. I guess I was not culturally sensitive. So we were throwing boomerangs, and everybody was like looking at us like, good day, mates. One of these, cheers. They were not happy. It makes you jumpy. Eat kangaroo and croc steaks when you was there. Okay. Hexo buying kangaroo at Spencer. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Aussie dollars, and I wouldn't touch canned kangaroo. I've never heard of that. I've eaten kangaroo. Tastes like steak. Really? Okay. I've had kangaroo jerky before. You guys are sick. Let's see. Lies. Australia is a fake country. That's what I've heard. Yankee can't boomerang. Well, I don't know about that. We were throwing them. It wasn't. They also had drive-through, which was bad for the Marines. They also had drive-through alcohol liquor stores there. So we were just driving, not us, but we had to, because we couldn't drive, but they all had, these people that would drive us around. Taxi drivers is what they call them there. Or no, they weren't called taxi drivers. What were they called there? They're like poo in the loo or something. I don't know. These people with all their funny languages. Let's speak English, guys. Come on. Let's all get to the real world here in the best place in the world. We had a drive-through liquor stores where I lived in Wyoming. Really? Okay. Boomers can't yankerang. Boomerangs are fun, but they are hard to control, and they do come back and they will take your head off. Yeah. Hexo, when you and RG3 gonna beach walk again? I've never beach walked with another man. I will never do it. Oh, let's see. When I first got my cell phone, I called texted my girlfriend who lived in Canada at the time, and it was in the States, and racked up a huge bill. Remember that, dude? Remember when it was like 10 cents per text and everything? They had us. They had us for years. Let's see. Let me go up a little bit. I got about 5 minutes till I gotta go. Have you seen the? Oh, let's see. He still needs my Saudi friends. Yeah. Hit the likes, guys. If maybe we do more of these instead of the freaking daytime news things, because editing them, it takes so long. I would literally still be editing this. Heck, so this is the part where we go to zero and die like Bitcoin, right? I am scared if I hold on to my Hex, I will be rich. Should I sell? Oh, yeah. I'm totally going to tell you that. Let me tell you if you should sell or not. No, I think that Bitcoin, like I said yesterday, probably gets a little bit of a pullback here. Maybe even down to here, 41,000. It looks like it got some pretty good support down here at 41. If it blows through that, I would look at some of these EMAs. But I don't really, the worst case scenario is 30,000 right here. I think that's probably the worst. By the way, this purple little mark right here, let me show you guys. This purple little mark, this is what Richard called back in the day. I can't remember what day he called it, but it was probably back here. And he said if somebody had a water pea shooter to my head, that it would be 31,000 or literally this. So I just copied it, and guess what? It went up there one time and came right back down the next day, and then boom, it blasted off through it. And it's been up ever since. Mom, Hexel told me to sell. Mom. So nice to see a pump. Friends who didn't DCA are almost break even. Woo woo. Well, it's hilarious, right? DCAing will get you a pretty good penny. Just imagine if you've been DCAing for the last few years. Yeah, you probably got something up here at 6-7 cents. But if you've been doing it for, let's see, probably the last year. I mean, the last year, May, I guess we pumped in April. Yeah, you might be wrecked. I don't know. Probably the last 6 months. If you were DCAing after Pulse Chain came out, probably did pretty good. Mom, where's my meatloaf? Where/how can you DCA math hate math? Well, I would just, if you have, let's say you have $5,000. If it was me, I would say, what do I want to do? Am I going to put it all on ETH, or am I going to buy EHEX, PHEX, Pulse Chain? I would decide that, or if I'm going to distribute it between each. But let's just say you're going to buy it all on PHEX. Well, if I had $5,000 that I was planning on, no matter what, just buying EHEX or PHEX with, I would send $5,000 over to the bridge, and however long you think, like every week, every 2 weeks, every month, put in $1,000 for 5 months, right? 5 months, every month, put in $1,000. Then that's a good DCA move. You could do, there's lots of things that you could do, but it really depends. Like, are you getting paid monthly and then you just want to DCA some of your paycheck into it, or you got a lump sum? It really just depends on what you want to do. But that's probably the best way. I mean, how can I calculate my DCA? What do you mean? Just put it all on red. I absolutely hate it when my mom brings me chicken nuggies and they aren't shaped like dinosaurs. I know. T-shares DCA for you. Very true. DCA plus staking is the way. True. No, you wouldn't. You would FOMO in honest. No, that's the thing, Chronic Carl. That's the thing. If I had 5,000 lump sum, I probably would. But, I think I learned my lesson. No, I didn't. But I think I learned a little bit of a lesson the last time Pulse Chain pumped, because I literally bought the Pulse Chain top. So, yeah, I'm wrecked on that one. I haven't sold that yet. I should have probably sold it for tax reasons, but... Ma, there's no ketchup. Add each buy price, then divide the amount of buys. There you go. Richard Hart is the patron saint of crypto. I only eat hexagonal shaped foods nowadays. Yeah, me too. Wild SJ is the Joan of Arc. Okay, that's pretty easy maths. Yeah, buy low, sell high, easy. It's very easy. Exactly. Well, all right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully this appeased the masses. And hit the likes, hit the comments, comment it up. What else? What are the other things you're supposed to do? Subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Saturday stream. It's going to be a better, we'll be put together on this one. But if you're yelling at other people on the internet, telling them not to do something, you're probably in the wrong. I know you love your thing. All right, but it's like, if you're an outsider looking in, are you gonna be buying that thing that somebody was like, no, you get out of here and I hate you because you are the one that did it. You bought something else that I don't like. If you're an outsider looking at that, is that gonna make you go, yeah, these guys are pretty sophisticated beings. They probably aren't scamming anybody, right? They're probably gonna be like, no, those guys are definitely scammers. They're mad that their scam is going down. That's what I would say. Not that it is a scam, but that's what I would say if I was an outsider looking in and somebody was so passionate that they had to yell and scream on a stream, right? So kumbaya with me tonight. All right, I love your relationship you have with your mic. Yeah, it's a good one. Are you joining the world record stream tomorrow? Nope. Watched Toby Wan video on my channel. Okay, there you go. Finally caught you live and it's over already. Sorry, Michael, you bink. Thank you, Hexo. Later, Hex. Later, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.